Los Alamos, New Mexico. Westview, California. We'd also have a Westview, Oregon club here. Bulldog Elite from Texas. The SFC Chargers from San Diego or South Dakota. And Valhalla Trek Club from Utah.
On your marks. Set.
Underway the first of two 200-meter carries in this sprint medley relay.
MVP lead, kind of as expected. When they show up, they make a statement. And I love it when all 9 lanes are used because you get the understanding of how intense track and field is.
MVP League up in lane 6, second to Oaks Christian on the handoff at 200. They're both in play. Oaks Christian closing the stagger, but not all the way. It's MVP League and Oaks Christian. They'll be very close together for the 400 leg. Oaks Christian, slight edge.
Yes,
And Minnetonka, 9.
Edge. Oaks Christian really taking advantage of that slight lead, really ran an aggressive first turn with that. I mean, for a 400, you have to get out. You cannot act like it's an 800, a mile. You have to get out and run a very dominant kind of first 100. Then you kind of open up. Now she has some competition.
That's Kohler for Minnetonka. Germain for MVP League. Rodriguez got that start for Oaks Christian after great 200s by Clayton and Terry. Now Rodriguez back in front.
One of the hardest things
to
is to pass someone in the turn. One of the hardest things is to try and pass someone in the turn, and that's what Minnetonka tried to do. The Oaks Christian held her off and understood if I can stay here, keep this inside, then I'll be able to come out ahead and hand off to anchor leg.
Naparella for Oaks Christian. Malik for Minnetonka. Williams for MVP League. Now Malik back in front for Minnie. And we get a couple of new players here in the 8. This is far from over.
The way that Minnetonka is really pressing this first 300, that can be dangerous, knowing that you have, 5 young ladies that are behind you that I'm sure can see you in sight and can really believe that they can reel you in. This is a very aggressive first 400 that Minnetonka is running.
Look how wide the pursuers are getting. They're trying to size up here. 2:48 with 1 to go.
Because the question is, as you said, do we move now or do we let her kind of go and then hopefully she starts to kind of run out of gas and then we can reel her in towards the end. 300 meters, like I said, is often where 800 runners start to make their move or start to slowly start that reel.
Now you can see her steps just a little more plodding. So with that margin, don't let the compression of this camera shot fool you. There you see the difference, 200 to go.
She's still running well right now. No one else in camera shot just yet. We'll see when she comes out this turn.
Malik. 100 to go. Well, no one else has enough to get her. So Minnetonka,
Nice.
Cuckoo, Roll, Kohler, Malik. A Hayward Field record, 3:56.23. And that is the fastest sprint medley relay in the country this year
And
for high school teams.
And that is why they could not catch her. I mean, that was a risky first 400 that she ran. It looked like she was really going for it. But she, like I said, you know yourself. She said, I have more in the tank. And if they're going to come get it, they're going to have to come get it. I'm not going to give it to them and lay down in this first lap. Sometimes you got to put the fear in them and make everyone nervous to push that first lap. But she did well on that anchor leg.
2:09 for that final 800. Here's how it started. They were in second place.
Wow.
And there's the move.
She made that move early. She made that move what we would consider early. I mean, she had 700 meters left, but she knew that she would be strong enough to hold off and come home strong. You see a little bit of fatigue setting in, but that's completely understandable when you have 800 meters in your legs.